Even as the Indian Navy and Coast Guard raced to contain any oil spill from the MSC Elsa 3 container ship which sank on Sunday, marine biology experts said that authorities must try to contain as much oil and pollution as possible offshore, as onshore cleanup has limitations, especially during the monsoon season. Meanwhile, teams of scientists from the Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute under the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying have fanned out across 3 locations in Kerala's coast to collect water and sediment samples to examine on-shore impacts. Deepak Apte, a leading marine biologist and currently director of the non-profit Srushti Conservation Foundation, told the Indian Express that offshore containment using booms, sprays and bioremediation would be key to controlling any potential spill. As part of Bombay Natural History Society, Apte had led the examination of the oil spill caused by the collision between MSC Chitra and MV Khalegia 3 that occurred on August 7 in 2010. The accident caused over 800 tons of oil to leak into the open sea, affecting marine life and lakhs of mangroves along Mumbai and Raigad districts. Monsoon has made an onset and the currents are towards the shore. Apte said, and I quote, "Monsoon has made onset and the currents are towards the shore. With the monsoon tides and surges, access to shore areas will be difficult for cleanups if the oil slicks reach the coast. A lot will depend on how much quantum of oil is actually reaching the shore. In 2010, we saw that a lot of oil got deposited in the mangroves and mud flats, and that is extremely difficult to clean up." He added, and I quote, "Impact of migratory birds, sea turtles nesting on sandy beaches and backwaters will be concerned if the quantum of the spill is large. As far as the site of the incident is concerned, fishes, seabirds will be impacted if there is a layer of oil. Once oil gets into their organs, very little can be done." Grinson George, director of CMFRI, headquartered in Kochi, said that if the spill's extent is large, containment might not be of help. He said, and I quote, "There will be short-term impacts, mostly on small-scale and artisanal fishermen who work closer to the coast. It can affect livelihoods. Oil smothering could threaten marine species and impact pelagic fish breeding." George said that 3 teams from CMFRI have been dispatched along the coast of Kerala to carry out field surveys, collect samples, and track any potential spills' ecological impacts. Another team from INCOIS, which is Indian National Centre for Ocean Information Services, and the National Institute of Oceanography will also get involved soon. The CMFRI teams will visit Alleppey, Ernakulam, and Kollam. They will collect sediment and water samples to estimate oil and grease content and to ascertain their chemical constituents. A member of one of the teams said, on the condition of anonymity, that there were no signatures of oil spilling reaching the coast yet, and that a research vessel will also be used for sampling when seas are calmer. Srinath K.R., Director General of the Fishery Survey of India, said that the immediate fuel spill that may have occurred from the container can adversely affect benthic as well as pelagic ecosystems. This refers to deep sea and open sea flora and fauna. Majority of species breed at this time and they will be affected along with plankton. If the oil slick is large and it spreads towards the southern part of Kerala, there is chance that corals may get affected. Though no oil slick or spill has been observed near Kerala's coastline yet, it is feared that the container's fuel may have leaked into the sea around the site where it capsized. Containers from the sunken ship have also begun to wash ashore and were spotted in Kollam and Alappuzha on Monday. The ship was carrying 640 containers, including 13 with hazardous cargo and 12 with calcium carbide. The ship also had 84.44 metric tons of diesel and 367 metric tons of furnace oil, the Coast Guard said on Sunday. For more updates, keep watching the Indian Express.